Hi friends, it's Kelly from Kelly Bell Plans. And here we are yet again on the floor of my office. Don't have a camera stand right now, so I am holding this and I'm going to try to make this as good as I can doing the handheld camera filming. But I wanted to share what I am working with today, which is some monthly sticker packs that I got from Amazon. So I'll show those in just a bit. I am starting to set up my 2023 Commit 30 planner. So I will walk through some of that. And then I picked up this 18-month Happy Planner Big. It's my first big Happy Planner format on clearance at Joann's. I think it was $18. And I've already modified it a bit and put some other inserts in there. So I will walk through that. This is a horizontal layout. You can see I've already started doing some things. Well, that's not wanting to flip well. But anyway, we will get to it. Let's dive in. Okay, so first let's dive into these stickers. So I bought 2 packs of monthly sticker kits on Amazon, and these were very inexpensive. They were like $10 to $12 each. This one actually came with 2 sheets of every month. So I'm going to show you the sheets I haven't used because I couldn't help myself and I already started putting stickers into one of my planners, or actually both my planners. So I'll show you, this version, and then I'll show you later how it looks in my planner. This one I have partially used as well. So we'll get to that one in just a minute. Let's start with this guy. So I picked out 2 because I have 2 planners and I wanted to kind of pre-decorate things for 2023 so that it's not a whole process every month of getting out all of my stickers in my stash and trying to find the ones from the right season and things like that. I do have them somewhat organized, but let's face it, it's still a hassle to get everything out. So if I can pre-decorate with some basic schemes for the month, I won't be tempted to do like a full-blown deco session every month. So I thought these were really cute. So this is the January pack. Now this particular pack I picked because it has a little bit more of the traditional coloring and decor. So you can see here, February, it's Valentine's Day themed. So lots of red and pink and hearts. For March, we have a St. Patrick's Day theme. So we have 1 sheet per month. Actually, it came with 2 sheets per month. So this is the set I'm not using this year. Here's April with some Easter. We have May with Mother's Day. So you see Super Mom and things like that. June, we've got some Father's Day decor. So with the ties, but also Hello Summer and like just some good general summer decor. July is like a 4th of July patriotic theme. August is kind of a summer beach theme. Now this is my only beef with the sticker pack. September is back to school. My kids actually go to school like August 3rd or something crazy like that. It's the very first week of August. So I wish that this were school because that's when we're actually going back to school, but at least it still feels like summer, temperature wise in August. And then we have the back to school for September. October, we have some good classic Halloween. I do love that this has a lot of purple in it because I love purple. So the mix of the orange and black with purple is really fun. Then we have November, some classic fall and Thanksgiving theming there. And then December is some classic Christmas with the red and green. So love this sticker pack. Again, it came with 2, I don't know if you can search that on Amazon, but anyway, it came with 2 sheets of each month. So this is the set that's unused. Now, actually, these are the stickers that I'm using in the Commit 30 planner. And you can see the page size is perfect to fit in here as a whole page. So the other set of sheets from this that I've started decorating with are actually in the back pocket, and I'm just going to leave them in there all year. So these will go into the sticker stash for next year, and then the ones I'm using will stay in the planner itself. Okay, so that brings us to this one. So I didn't realize this one had 2 of each month, or I maybe would have just bought that one, but I did really love the decor in this one. Now notice this one is not traditional holiday theming. So like, even though this is July, it's in pinks. We do have some watermelon, but it's all more pastel, muted colors, no bright red and blue. What I loved about this sticker pack is it's very much a coffee theme. in almost every spread you see some type of coffee cup. So that kind of sold me on it. So this is July. August again is like a summery kind of theme. September, it starts getting a little more into the fall colors. I love the orange and teal combo. That's like one of my favorite color combinations. So I really like that one. Again, you got the coffee. October, so again, we're getting into Halloween, but notice now it's very purple and orange, which I really like. November, again, still with some purple hanging in there. December, so we do have some red and green here, a little more of the teal though. Okay, and then these are some other sticker pages that come with it. So this pack did come with extra sticker pages, and it's all very complementary colors to what everything is. Now, I did not need the tabs, but it does come with sticker tabs. So, you know, it's nice to kind of have that included in the bundle. So just flipping through some really good functional stickers in here. So this will be great to have for the year. This is going to be in my Happy Planner Big, and I think I'm just going to put a pocket that I can put these in. Okay, so now you can see we're getting to the ones that I started using. So I've already started decorating. This is actually like the January. So you can see very winter themed, February, Valentine's Day, but a little more subtle than the bright red and pink. This is March, so nothing to do with St. Patrick's Day. April, I love kind of like this violet and purple lavender with the peach. Very cute. What would this be? I think May and then June. So, you know, very much this kind of muted, dusty colored theme. I love the coffee theming. There's like treats on every single month here. So this will go for my Happy Planner Big. So that is the stickers that I am working with. Now I'll dive into the planners and show you what I'm doing. Okay, so I mentioned in my October video, I kind of did a flip through and review of the Commit 30 planner. And I mentioned that I bought these on a promotion where if you bought the 2023 planner, you got the 2022 for free so that you could get planning immediately. And I really liked that because that gives me a few months to kind of figure out how to utilize that particular layout in a way that really works for me. So for 2023, I did choose the red. So it says the future is bright. It is the soft cover. Love the soft cover on these. That's kind of embossed. So you see it's got the year somewhere on it, and then it has the Commit 30 logo on there. So really fun, you know, exterior for these. Really handy strap. So I'm loving the matching elastic strap that kind of holds everything together. So this is how it comes. Now I've got, you know, a few paper clips and things in there so you can see about how thick it is. It is a little bit poofy. If I really fill that back pocket with stickers, it gets quite poofy. Now the reason I wanted to point that out is because for 2023, I did purchase their set of tabs that are like a leatherette. So again, it's not real leather, obviously. It's almost like a foam, like it's kind of, let's see if I can focus in on it here. Not too good, but it's kind of like a puffy, flexible type of foam. Maybe you can see there, but the reason that that's interesting is because it makes it pretty thick. So it is a sticker that folds onto itself, so it comes flat and you fold it in half around the page you want the tab to be on. So that does make it pretty thick. So now when you look at this planner from the side, I just undid the elastic, but you can see where it kind of gaps the pages a little bit. Now that does not bother me. I tend to sticker my pages anyway, and so I love the soft bound covers for the flexibility because it's gonna get poofy anyway. My books always end up thick, but that's just something to keep in mind. If you're tabbing it yourself, paper tabs or like a cardstock type tab or laminated paper might be better than these leather-ish ones that come from Commit 30. But in any case, you can see that they fit on there really well. They have the abbreviated months on this side, and then the other side has the numbers for the months. Now they do come with some extra tabs, so I used them to mark off notes and next year for future planning. And then on the top, I did use a couple here where you can mark your vision and goal pages. Those are right up front in the planner. So I've started setting this up for 2023. Okay, so looking back at the 2022 planner, so this was my October spread. I'll be honest, I did not keep up with this planner the last week or so. So there were other things I could have scribbled in here that I did not. I also did not keep up. I mean, I mostly did my tracker here. Never did fill in this monthly goal section. Honestly, I tried outlining these ugly tan circles with highlighter, and this just looks so messy. I didn't even want to finish this page. So that's a lesson to me not to do that. And then my 10,000 steps a day challenge. Well, this kind of fell apart. So when I recorded before, I think we were in that first week or it was very close to that first week. This is like my busiest week of the year at work. So that totally fell off. And then I was planning to get back into it, and I did pretty good at first, but then I started hitting some real issues with insomnia and not sleeping well. And honestly, I did not have the energy to keep up 10,000 steps a day. So failed challenge for sure there. And then just in terms of general planning, you know, again, I start off the week pretty well. I kind of fall off toward the end. So I feel like this worked out okay the first few weeks, but then as I mentioned, I kind of fell off. I think starting this week, I kind of fell off. I tried doing some water tracking up here. I don't know. It just didn't really work for me. And then I fell off completely. So you can see the last 2 weeks, I didn't really use this planner. I was using an insert in the Happy Planner though. So I was planning, just not in this format. So kind of took a little bit of a break, but I'm back for November. So I'll be working on my November goals here. It is still the first weekend of the month, so I can catch this up. I think my challenge is going to be 10 minutes or more per day of yoga. So I've already started that challenge with some friends of mine on Instagram to do more stretching and mobility work, since I do pretty well getting my runs, and I'm getting back on the strength training wagon. But really, in terms of a daily habit, I'm not going to strength train every day. So that's not a good 30-day goal. But stretching and yoga is something that I can do every day because it's so low impact and it's really good. I need it. So I think that will be my 30-day challenge. We're already, let's see, tomorrow will be a week. So we're already pretty well into that. And then I'll have my monthly goal here kind of sketched out with some action steps. I do multiple monthly goals, so I may even change this format to do like each circle be like a different goal rather than all action steps of one goal. Haven't decided yet because I really have not utilized this page to its capacity. So we'll see what I do. But here's how my monthly came out. So again, I took my outliners and kind of outlined my days because I like that visual cue of which of these days are actually November, since they do number the flanking days from other months. I did some simple washi decor, and this is really all decorated using leftovers of sticker kits that I had. So I have filled some of that in. I have more that I need to fill in here. So we're just kind of starting out. And then likewise, I went through and kind of washied the pages for the whole month to match. I thought that might be a nice touch because then when I flip through the book, it'll be obvious that those go together. And then November will end on a Wednesday. So I just decorated this half, as this will pick up with December and then our December section. So that is where we are with this planner. So then let's take a look at this Happy Planner Big. So this is a big horizontal layout planner. So I've started kind of filling in some of the key dates here for things and future planning. So I do really love these future planning layouts that you get. I have our school calendar for next year printed because I've started filling some of those in. Now I did take out the months that I didn't use. So this was an 18-month planner that started in July. But I'm using some of the tabs. So I used stickers just to cover what it said. And then I used like paper, scrapbooking paper to cover what would have been like the July calendar here. I did print out a Q4 calendar because when I set this up, we had the final 10 weeks of 2022 left. So I back counted those 10 weeks. And then I set up some 10-week goals. So that's fun. And then these are those 10-week goals. I did an inventory of our freezers and pantry to help with meal planning. So that's what this is. And then I've also got just some blank templates here for planning out some weekly timed layouts, routines. I used this routine tracker for the last few weeks. I didn't really find it helpful this past week though, so I might skip a week and see how I feel about that. Just some extra printouts there. Now I am doing Jordan Page's Productivity Bootcamp. So I did print out the Productivity Bootcamp workbook and I have that in here. So I'm not going to flip through all that because of course, you know, that content is for people who purchase access to her program. But what I am really liking is her time blocking method, and I also got a printable of her planner layout. So you can buy the digital printable on her site. And so I printed it out. Now, what I'm really loving about the Happy Planner Big is it's essentially a full sheet of paper. So I have an arc punch. You can see the arc punch is not identical to the Happy Planner punch in terms of the depth. So these are pages that I punched myself. So the tab here is smaller than the full Happy Planner page that comes to here. I wish I had the Happy Planner punch, but you know what? For that little bit of difference, I'm using what I have. So I have that arc punch that someone gifted to me years ago. So that's really nice that I can print pages out. I do end up trimming with my paper trimmer this edge, because with this difference, if it's stuck out that much further, you know, it starts to block some of my month tabs here. So I do trim that little extra off on that side so that I have a nice even edge. But in any case, this is what I've been using, which is Jordan's planner pages. They're undated, so you can kind of print them out and use them whenever you want to or need to. And it's using her time blocking system. So she plans her days in 6 time blocks. So there's 6 blocks here. I've been doing the same, and basically what I do is I have my early morning block, which is before, you know, well, before I get up before my kids, but then it also includes waking them up for school. I have AM work, a lunch block, PM work. I call this the dinner block. This is like from 5 till 8. So basically the time between work and getting ready for bed. And then 8 to 10 is my nighttime block. Try to be in bed by 10. So that is kind of what I've been using. I think this is really helping my brain stay a little bit more on task by having these buckets of my day. And then I really like that she includes this checklist. A lot of these things are things that I try to do as part of my routine anyway. So it's nice to not have to write that out or have a separate routine tracker. They're pre-printed on the page. And then if you don't do all of these, like for instance, pray and meditate, that's not something that I do daily. I scratch that out and I put read or journal. And that is something I do try to do every morning, is either read for a few minutes, journal, or ideally I try to do both. So that's how I've been using this. Now, let me go ahead. Oh, I already took October out. So I'll just show you, here's the November monthly layout that I have set up that I'm working on currently. This is the horizontal layout. So I did laminate my own bookmarks here. But I did that same basic decorating with some washi tape, at least for this week. I think I only did this 1 week. I'm still kind of getting used to this horizontal layout. My brain does not automatically go horizontal, so it takes me a little bit of work. Notice I didn't really use it at all this week. I had already pre-decorated it, but I am about to set it up for this coming week. And then we'll see how the rest of the month goes. So that is the Happy Planner Big. For now, what I'm about to do is sticker all the months with those stickers that I got, maybe throw some washi in there similar to this and see what I come out with. So I'll be working on that. Probably won't finish today, but that's going to be something I'll be doing throughout the month of November. So when I get that done, I will make a video of that flip through and show you how it turned out. That's all for now. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.